We are Jed and Sandy, and we are currently exploring Route 66 in our self-converted Sprinter van from Chicago, Illinois, all the way to Santa Monica, California. Join us as we continue this iconic American road trip. The videos from our journey along Route 66 are being uploaded using NOMAD INTERNET.
Our choice for mobile internet while we get our kicks on Route 66. So this is where we ended up last night. We normally don't stay in RV parks a whole lot, but really not a lot out here for us to boondock, so decided to come to RV Express. Nice little campground, showers, laundry, nice big sites. But time to continue down Route 66. So the route out of Springfield is actually pretty rural, lots of farmland and stuff, but we actually landed someplace really cool. We are in Harris Springs. Where?
Harris.
Paris Spring. This is why I bring her along. I always mess up the name of like everything.
So there is this amazing little Sinclair station here in Paris Springs. It used to be owned by Gary and Lena. Apparently they've both passed away, so it's I think it's continuing to be ran by the family, and I'm so glad they did, because this place has an impressive collection of old stuff.
This place is like truly stepping back in time. There's all kinds of old cars. I can't even begin to name like half of them. There's old Coke memorabilia, old gas pumps, children's toys. I mean, this place is amazing. It's like a living museum. So we are in the town of Red Oak 2. That's right, Red Oak 2. And the reason why it's Red Oak 2 is kind of an interesting story. So there's an artist by the name of Lowell Davis, and he grew up along Route 66 in the little town of Red Oak. He moved away, I guess, in search of a better life. Eventually came back to Red Oak to see that it was just a lot of noise from lawnmowers. And lawnmowers have been like taking over Route 66. Okay, kidding about the lawnmowers. But anyway, he went back to the town and he actually started moving pretty much old buildings and businesses in his boyhood home of Red Oak to
23 miles down the road.
23 miles down the road.
Where he built this new little community, Red Oak 2. So these are just old restored buildings from that original community that he moved down here. Yeah,
he even has his, great-grandfather's blacksmith shop.
Yeah, that's cool. His great-grandfather actually worked in this blacksmith shop. Really, really cool.
Probably building lawnmowers.
Yes, back in the day. So this old general store here was actually ran by Lowell's father. And that's where Lowell actually learned to sculpt and paint when he was a kid.
See, look, there's another lawnmower. I told you this place is full of lawnmowers. And we like this place because it has a friendly cat.
Holy wowzers.
Yeah, this place is absolutely really cool.
It's a really neat place. Like, make sure if you're driving Route 66 that you put this on your must-stop places. It's just a great little place to walk around and see kind of really what a complete town might have looked like. Yeah, and just, it's amazing just to think about that he moved all this stuff here and then restored it. It's incredibly impressive. Yeah, there's all kinds of like little sculptures and funky little houses that probably weren't original to Red Oak, but who knows?
I mean, it looks really cool. Welcome to Kansas!
We're in Kansas, so we've made our way out of Missouri and into Kansas. This is our third state along Route 66.
And it happens to be the state with the least amount of Route 66 in it.
Yeah, there's only about 13, 14 miles. It basically cuts through the southeast corner of Kansas, and it's a very short little section, but we hear it's like a really good section. It's got some cool stuff to see, so we're really excited about that.
We're currently at a place called Cars on the Route at a restored Canotech gas station. I've never heard of Canotech before, though.
I've never heard of Canotech either before, but it's a beautiful...
This is why it's called Cars on the Route.
We're filming over here. But anyway, it's a beautifully restored station. The cool thing about this, how many of you out there have seen the movie Cars?
Have I seen the movie Cars?
I don't know if I've seen the movie Cars either. Anyway, the inspiration for Mater is in the movie Cars is one of these beautiful little tow trucks over here.
Yeah, tow Mater.
Tow Mater.
Let that sink in.
Like Tomater. So this type of bridge is actually called a marsh arch bridge. There were only 3 of them made, and the name marsh comes from the designer that created them. This is the only one still in existence. It's called Rainbow Arch Bridge, and it runs here on Route 66 in the beautiful, what was the name of the creek? Brush Creek.
Brush Creek.
Brush Creek, and yeah, it's a really pretty old bridge.
It's really not pertinent to Route 66, but hey, look, it's a Field of Dreams. You guys remember that movie with Kevin Costner? If you build it, they will come. I like that movie.
So we have made it well into Oklahoma. We are in a little town called Catoosa, and this is probably...
We are in the belly of a great big blue whale.
That's the truth.
Yeah. Blue ghost, meet big blue whale. Big blue whale, meet blue ghost.
The van's not allowed to come in here.
No, it can't. It can't.
So this is actually probably one of the biggest icons of Route 66. This is the Blue Whale. So this little place here used to be a water park that opened in the 70s, and then I think it ran until the late 80s before it was actually shut down. Now you can't swim here or play in the water, but you can explore the giant blue whale.
Yeah, you can see the slides on the side of the Blue Whale, and they also have, like, I guess a diving platform or a platform you can jump off of.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Like,
not anymore. But those items are still here. On drive days, this is Kita's preferred position, is on Sandy's lap.
Where she belongs. So we've been driving into Tulsa, Oklahoma, and it's actually, there's a main street that kind of runs quite a long ways through here, and there's just tons of old hotels and lots of neon signs on the way. And then we ran into this little area here where there is a market and like all kinds of like little
and Buck
routes.
Adams, Space Cowboy.
Oh, and the Buck Adams Space Cowboy.
He is really cool.
He's giant, so you have to see him. But yeah, just you can feel like a lot of history of Route 66 here along this main part of Tulsa. It's really great.
I feel it.
You feel it, Chad?
It could be gas.
It could be. Tulsa is also kind of a really artsy place. There are lots of cool little galleries, street art, and even some of the buildings are amazing because a lot of these buildings are in the Art Deco style. Really cool little downtown area.
Yeah, this is actually known as the Blue Dome District, named after this gas station that was built in 1925, and it looks absolutely incredible to imagine that was actually a gas station at one point.
Back in 1925 with that cool blue dome and stuff, I bet you it was like a really, really beautiful gas station back in the day. This is the Cyrus Avery Bridge. It was built back in 1916, and it is also in the Art Deco style. It's a really, really beautiful bridge. It's got all these beautiful curves and like this artsy flair to it. But as you can see, no longer being used today.
In the next episode, we continue to get our kicks along Route 66. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And until next time, stay wonderful.
Call it a day.